to all of our awesome. One of your hosts for today's Fiesta. And of course, with me is my fellow co-host and local one. Hello, Chow. It feels great to be back here celebrating with you.
Hey there, Paolo. I do miss our tandem. I miss having fun with our visitas. That's all of you watching right now. Thank you for being here. Visita, of course, means visitor in Filipino. Why don't you all turn on your cameras? Do that right now so we can see you and your bright smiles. Come on, Paolo. Looks like we've got the world with us today.
We certainly do.
I'm seeing our visitas from all parts of the
It's true.
world.
We've got friends from China,
Asia,
USA,
Italy,
the UK,
Libya,
Thailand,
Brunei, Jerusalem,
Netherlands,
and Malaysia.
as well as Kenya, Cambodia,
Friends from Belgium, Germany, Australia,
Japan, France, Vatican, Qatar, South Africa, UAE as well.
Macau, Saudi Arabia, Vietnam. Go ahead, say hello if we're calling out your country.
Hey everybody, of course, let's not forget South Korea, Germany, Russia, Hong Kong, Kuwait.
Friends from US of A, Egypt, Turkey, Canada. I did say the whole world. So
right.
Canada, Oman, Bangladesh, Bahrain, Mexico. Hello to everyone.
It's so nice to see all of you here in such a sort of a well-represented globe here. It's fantastic that they're all here again. We're so happy to welcome everyone to this very special episode of Fiesta Filipinas, an online celebration of Philippine festivals. You know, this is brought to you by the Department of Foreign Affairs and the Department of Tourism Philippines, and in cooperation with the National Commission for Culture and the Arts. Now, normally, we would love to have you right here with us, enjoying our fiestas where they happen in person, of course. But as we all know, recent events have prevented us from celebrating in the traditional way. But the show must go on, and we've made it a lot easier for the fiestas to reach you wherever you are in the world.
Today, we are giving you, all of you are here, a multi-sensory fiesta experience. What does that mean? You won't just be watching us talk about the fiestas. You'll also get a chance to experience it through your sense of taste, smell, touch, hearing. And to help you fully immerse yourself in this multi-sensory experience, we have sent some of you the festival kit. So why don't you show them to us, visitas? If you have go ahead, turn on your camera. Hold it up. Don't open it yet, unless you've opened it already, but go ahead, show it to us.
I know a few of them might have snuck a peek. I can see our friends in Guangzhou, Haza's over there holding up his box. All our other visitas grabbing their boxes. Excellent. Now, visitas, I know you're all excited to unbox and enjoy the goodies inside your festival kits. I know many of you have already taken a peek probably, but please hold on because we will enjoy it all together in a few moments.
Speaking of enjoyment, Paolo, visitas, feel free to post about today's fiestas on your social media pages. Do that, okay? Make sure to share it with us so we get to see it. Our official hashtags are hashtag Fiesta Filipinas and hashtag It's More Fun in the Philippines. Please don't forget to add that to your post and to tag us at DFAPHL and at tourism_PHL. And of course, you can even share this right now because we're live and you can share it on your page too.
The more, the merrier, of course. And as Chalafai and Hi, rather, have already mentioned, today is a special one, visitas. We're here to celebrate our culture through the colorful Masskara festival. But more than that, we're here to celebrate a piece of our identity, and that's having the strength to smile despite all the odds.
Indeed, Paolo. You know, our unique culture of bayanihan or community effort is one thing. We want to share to the world, and especially to you, visitas. We will overcome challenges together, and of course, we will celebrate together too.
Now, Chal, I see a lot of our visitas are already hyped up and ready to party, but wait a minute, visitas, we will explore more about the Masskara Festival and Bacolod City in just a few moments. Now, what are you guys expecting to witness, though? That's what I'm curious about. Go ahead, we've got the chat box ongoing there. Type in your thoughts.
Correct. So to all our visitas, go ahead. If it's your first time to join us, tell us what your expectations are, what you're excited for.
Yep.
Now, if this is not your first time, because we do see some familiar faces,
And
right,
it's
Paolo?
always nice to see familiar
Correct.
faces.
Then go ahead, type in what you are excited about as well. I'm sure you guys, there, we have a
Looking
few.
forward to some yummy snacks in the kit, aren't we all?
Haza knows it already. The food, of course, Michael says, all the way from Canada.
Yeah.
Jonathan, the food is a big thing. I can see that.
right.
Yes.
And of course, he expects a mask Why not? It's the Masskara Festival we are celebrating. They want to see some beaches and dances that represent the country. Yeah.
And some of you know it already. Inasal chicken, something that is very famous in the one of the places that we will be showing as well. So go ahead. Keep typing them up. We want to hear from you. We love hearing from you.
Yeah.
Visitas, the Masskara Festival is just one of the many vibrant fiestas that capture the Filipino spirit. Every fiesta we have here belongs to a home, whether that's a city, a province, or even a region, that offers wonderful sights to behold, unforgettable flavors and experiences you'll only get the chance to encounter here. Safe and secure destinations that will leave a smile on your face. Simply, more fun awaits in the Philippines.
Well said. Well said. And we'd like to acknowledge the presence of our honorable guest in the special episode of Fiesta Filipinas. Her dedication and relentless endeavors have brought a new chapter for Philippine tourism. Together with the Department of Tourism Philippines, they're taking innovative approaches to bring our vibrant culture to the world, one safe destination at a time. So please welcome Secretary Bernadette Romulo Puyat of the Philippine Department of Tourism. Visitas, let's all welcome her and witness her message and send her a warm welcome.
Mayong adlaw sa inyong tanan, I extend my warmest congratulations to the members of the Diplomatic Corps and to our visitors from all over the world. Thank you for joining us in our virtual Fiesta Filipinas celebration. Today, you are all our guests of honor in our virtual fiesta that highlights the colorful Masskara Festival in Bacolod City. The Philippines is a land of celebrations. Our fiestas are an intrinsic part of Filipino culture. It is on occasions like these when our warm hospitality is on full display for the world to see. Traditionally, festivals are held to mark significant events such as a bountiful harvest or as Thanksgiving to our patron saints for their protection in our communities. In the case of Bacolod City, Masskara Festival is a reminder of the Tiempo Muerto, a time in the 1980s when the price of sugar dropped in the world market, causing a massive crisis in a province which relied heavily on sugar production. The Masskara Festival was an initiative to make locals wear smiling masks, declaring that the people of Bacolod City will survive any challenge that they face. Thus, it was called the City of Smiles. Today, the Masskara Festival is a much-awaited annual festival celebrated every October. Locals don colorful smiling masks and outfits and parade down the streets to the beat of vibrant music. We'll give you a glimpse of that during our presentation, which we'll be showing later. When in Bacolod City, one must try the local cuisine with heirloom dishes that have been handed down since the Spanish era. Another attraction would be the heritage houses in Silay City that show a glimpse of the sugar plantation owners' way of life. Our sustainable tourism initiatives are opening up new circuits such as visits to organic farms and developing its beach destinations such as Cadiz, Sagay, and Sipalay. We are working hard to prepare for your arrival when the borders reopen, and our priority is the safety of our travelers and tourism workers. As of October 15, 65% of our tourism workers in the country have been vaccinated. We are constantly working to roll out more vaccination sites in our tourist destinations until we reach 100%. In addition, the Philippine Department of Tourism has been awarded the use of Safe Travel Stamp from the World Travel and Tourism Council, which we can issue to destinations and establishments as a recognition that they have complied with international standards for health and safety. We can't wait to welcome you to our new and exciting destinations when international travel resumes. More fun awaits in the beautiful islands of the Philippines. Madamo gid nga salamat. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.
So much for gracing Fiesta Filipinas Secretary Puyat on behalf of the Department of Foreign Affairs. We are proud of your continuous efforts and preparations to safely welcome our bisitas once our situation in the Philippines is more favorable. Again, thank you at mabuhay po kayo.
Visitas, more fun awaits you here in the Philippines. And to highlight Secretary Puyat's message, we are getting ready for your return. If you're curious what's in store for you, then let's watch this.
I woke up to my own adventure book, having no idea what was up next. Each page was different. Every chapter, a new surprise. All I could do was go along for the ride. Trust my gut and let the story unfold. Because here, the best travel plan is to make no plans and just let life happen.
Today, I woke up below the surface, where I learned to face my fears and go with the flow. But it's when I came to appreciate the big and the small. Made new friends from all over, and could no longer hide my true colors, that I knew I'd emerged a local.
Makalibay, no?
Today, I woke up on a wild ride. Right in the middle of a river. Takes me to some pretty unexpected drops. I rode a bunch of highs and lows. I screamed at the top of my lungs. Just when I thought it was over, there was another thrill waiting around the corner. However long I stay for the ride, it's always an adventure.
Wow.
You see that? I mean, really, the Philippines is so beautiful. So many amazing destinations await you here, Bisitas. But today, let's all set our eyes on the exclusive virtual tour of Bacolod City, also known as the City of Smiles. Now, it is also the home of the colorful Masskara Festival. I want to know if anyone here has ever heard about it, or better yet, even attended it in the past. Go ahead, write your comments on the chat box, raise your hand, let us know if you have possibly seen it, attended it before, or know about it. By the way, Chal, I heard you had a great time touring Bacolod City.
Yes,
Yeah?
I did, Paolo. And here's a little teaser. The word mascara in Masskara Festival means multitude of smiling faces. Not only because the festival is filled with dancers and adorning enormous and colorful masks, the people of Bacolod have warm and sweet smiles too. And speaking about warm and sweet smiles, can I ask everyone once again to turn on your camera so we can give a little shout out to our wonderful Bisitas?
So many of them here.
We want to say hello, of course, to our friends and Bisitas from working group of the ASEAN
That's
committee
right.
in Rabat. Our friends from Mexico, Bangladesh, and Malaysia, and Bahrain as well. Hello, give us a wave if you hear us.
Hey guys, also here is the Guam Consul General Patrick John Hilado and Mr. Ray Adonai. Hello there.
Our friends from Cambodia, Arne. Hello there, ma'am.
And from Oman, the Philippine School of Oman. Hello.
Our Bisitas from Canada, Michael Jericho Sager and Marja Sager.
How are you guys? All right.
And of course, to everyone else joining us again, if you just logged on, welcome. This is Fiesta Filipinas, and we're still learning about this wonderful trip that I had.
That's right. Now, I have to admit, Chad, I'm a little jealous. I always am because of these trips that you are able to take. Again, the Masskara Festival is celebrated every October during the Charter Day of Bacolod. It is a festival that reminds us how the people of Bacolod came together to overcome great ordeals, all with a big smile on their face. So, Bisitas, ready your smiles because our virtual tour begins in 3, 2, 1.
Moving rainbows right before your eyes. Dancing with the roaring drum beats. Beyond the sea of giant smiles, there's a sweet story of timeless hope, waiting just for you. Hello, visitas! I can feel your smiles from here. I'm Chal, and today we'll go on a special 3-in-1 getaway. Yes, 3 adventures in one tour. From rich heritage to heirloom flavors down to the most exciting and colorful fiesta you'll ever witness. Visitas, get ready for the Masskara Festival. Here in Bacolod City, the locals are warm and fun-loving, and that's reflected in their world-famous Masskara Festival. Visitas, we'll experience spectacular street parties, enormous masks and costumes, and energetic crowds that will surely leave you smiling from ear to ear. Exciting, right? But first, let's explore the abundant and sweet heritage of their land. Let's go! Hectares and hectares of sugarcane fields enriched by volcanic soil. This is the primary industry of the region. And in return, it has given the locals an abundant lifestyle. And it's evident in their heritage houses just like this one. Ay Negrete. Visitas, these houses bear witness to the highs and lows of the region. Because even when the downfall of the sugar industry hit, these structures remain standing still. These challenging times also gave birth to the Masskara Festival we know today. Trip down memory lane, right, visitas? We can see the strength and the smiles of the locals as they overcome the odds. Since we're talking about sugar, why don't we enjoy some sweet snacks? Follow me, visitas. Visitas, let's indulge in our food crawl. And we'll kick things off with a sugary feast here in this heritage house in the middle of the city, the Secret Garden. In front of me are sweets and other delicacies that you'll only get to taste here. We have mayonnaise, avocado mousse cake, and we also have the local specialty, yaya. Let's eat, or as they say here, tara, kaon ta. Bacolod City really has a lot of surprises, just like these yummy treats. From sweets, we're down to our next foodie stop. Here we get to try the fresh seafood of Bacolod and their pala-pala style of dining. You get to pick the freshest seafood and have them cook it the way you want it. This is our third foodie stop. This store belongs to the top 50 best street food in the world. What exactly is kansi? It's a tender beef soup boiled around 4 to 5 hours, mixed with batuan. Our final fruity stop. Here we'll get to taste the savory goodness of Bacolod's chicken inasal, or simply put, grilled chicken. Wow! Good. Trust me, Besitas, you've never tasted chicken like this before. Heritage tour? Check. Food crawl? Check. Our first two adventures have shown us why the locals of Bacolod have the brightest smiles. Their rich history and delectable cuisines are simply unmatched. Besitas, prepare your colorful masks and get your body moving. Our last adventure is all about the Masskara festival experience. All of that when we return.
Oh my goodness, Chal. I mean, the culture, the color, the food. I really have to say, what a virtual tour you had, Chal. And that's only the first part, Besitas. Through the virtual tour, we've been able to immerse ourselves in the sweet heritage of Negros Occidental province. That's also full of surprises. Their hectares of sugarcane fields and well-preserved ancestral houses are definitely worth the visit. Now, Chal, you had a food crawl around Bacolod City, and I honestly envy you because of all the delicious things that you were able to taste. It looked like such a gastronomic treat.
During the food crawl, Paolo, I saw a lot of comments from our Besitas while I was showing that wonderful food crawl. Like, OMG, you're making me hungry. Someone saying that I'm going to open this box already. I can't wait. So don't worry, everyone. You'll have the time to do that. And don't worry also, Paolo, because I have something for you.
That's what I like to hear.
This one over here.
All right. Okay. I can't wait for your surprise, Chal. How about you, Besitas? What part of the virtual tour did you enjoy the most? Please write down your comments in the chat box. Like we said, we already saw some of you saying, "Oh, we're so jealous. I'm getting hungry. I want to open that box and see what's inside." Don't worry. There's it's going to be worth the wait.
I think be you, Chal. I see that comment. Simple. Come on over to the Philippines and experience our fiestas as well.
That's right. It looks like a few people are familiar also with kansi, and what was that like? Good? Delicious?
Really, how do I explain this? Oh, a burst of flavors. You've got the little bit of sourness, which is a wonderful surprise, but also flavorful, meaty soup.
Okay, I was already over it.
Put it inside the box.
I was already over it, and now I'm jealous all over again. How are you going to make this up to us, Chal?
No. By inviting all of you to come on over to the Philippines, of course. I see some people asking if kansi is like bulalo.
Yeah.
Yes, somewhat. You just have a little bit of tangy flavor with it as well.
Yeah, okay.
So I wish you could all try it right now. But yes, it's not just kansi. There's also piaya, something.
Another one of my favorites.
Now, that one I like too. And inasal. Come on, keep on typing. We have Jo Marie from Cambodia saying that we are rich in culture, yes, and in yummy food too.
Yeah,
as well.
You know it. All right, it looks like a lot of people are into the piaya and the otap. It looks like many
Some
of them
opened already the kit. But we'll talk about it in a bit.
All right.
I wonder what Emma means by saying piyaya ng Diyos. Maybe you can type up and explain that to us.
Well, again,
Okay.
we're all just really jealous of your experience, and I want to know if there's anything here that's going to make up for that, Chow.
All right. Here's one of our favorite parts, Besitas. It's time to open our festival kit since we're talking about food and everything that I've been experiencing, Paolo. Here's one, especially just for you.
There you go.
Apasalubong.
That's what I'm talking about.
Apasalubong, of course, is a gift that is typically given by someone who just came from a trip like me. But of course, I did not forget you, Paolo, and all of you, Besitas. So yes, go ahead.
Because you all have the same contents inside your box. Thank you very much, Chel, for taking this or bringing this for us. Now, I can already smell the sweetness. All right, we were talking about this area that you visited being the sugar capital. You know, their business is all about sugar. Negros Occidental and Bacolod is all about the sugar fields out there. Besitas, go ahead, open up those kits. Let me see some of you showing your festival kits to the camera. Go ahead, hold them up.
There they are. Everyone's holding it up.
Okay, guys, open it up and let's check what's inside. First off, we've got some of Bacolod's famous delicacy, piyaya. It's this one over here. Now, you got to try freshly cooked piyaya. It's even better, but this is pretty delicious. One of my favorites.
I'll give a little tip to everyone. You can even heat it up.
Yeah.
That's a different way to eat it, right?
The inside gets a little bit warm and sort of gooey. Yum. I can't wait to
But
tuck
either
into
way,
this.
it's still good.
All right, we've also got some otap. Now, otap is a different sensation. It's crispy, crunchy. There we go. Crispy, crunchy, and a really interesting, really interesting texture to it. Okay, and we've got another crunchy yet sweet dessert. There's muscovado sugar, in case you guys want to give that a try, and bizcocho. Okay, bizcocho is also another delicious treat that you'll find here in this box. Now, it's not all about the food, of course. We've also got little things here. A cute handcrafted piece of decoration made from recycled coffee cups.
Oh, interesting.
Which is pretty interesting. You can use it as a keepsake or a souvenir. And you have a little piece of Bacolod City and Negros Occidental in your own home. Now, again, all of these delicacies and products are proudly made in Bacolod City and Negros Occidental. So if you've got a sweet tooth, and who doesn't, right? You'll enjoy all of these. More than that, you'll have a taste of Bacolod right inside your homes. Go ahead and enjoy, guys.
Oops, Paolo, hold on. Here's another important contents from the kit. Can I see everyone holding it up? This one over here. This one is our mascara activity kit. Go ahead. Did I get your attention already? Okay, good. Now that everyone's looking, holding it up, this is for you, Paolo, because
Thank
you know why?
very much. Well, yes, this means that it's time for me and our bisitas actually to get their hands a little dirty, just a little dirty, because up next is our craft workshop. Now, bisitas, why don't you get ready for our next activity? Clear out some space on your desk, bring out your Masskara activity kit, and we will get started. So go ahead, pull out the contents, or wait for me to actually walk you through pulling out the content. But ready the kit, clear some space on your desk because we are going to have a lot of fun.
Paolo, the question is, are your creative skills ready?
Well, I'm going to give it my best shot. Tell you what, we're going to have a lot of fun along the way. But more importantly, if you're feeling a little bit daunted by the task, I tapped someone who can help us turn this activity kit into an amazing creation. So if you just excuse me for just a moment, I need to go over on that side of the studio and actually meet her, all right?
All right, Paolo. Bisitas, while Paolo gets ready, let's send him some good luck. Just keep your hands up and throw in love and light towards his way as he makes this wonderful mascara. Go on and just write down at the chat box so far what you are enjoying and what you are looking forward to. Again, I'm reminding all of our bisitas to bring out your Masskara activity kit so that we could all start making it, okay? You can start opening it. Okay. Philippine Riza is saying, love the goodies. You're welcome. Yes, they are good. Jill saying hello from Shanghai. Haza, of course, welcome back, saying he's excited to be connected from everyone all around the world. Yes. Ava is loving the piyaya. All right. The food, I get it. But this time, I'm going to remind you guys to open up your Masskara Festival kit so that we could really get into the fiesta. Right? And who knows, maybe later on we could take a photo with it and experience it. Go ahead, open it. I see you guys holding it. Riza's holding it up already. Mark is already opening it up as well. Karen already has it out. Perfect. I see you. Start pulling them out. Lay it on the table that's in front of you, or maybe clear out the workstation a little bit. And when you're ready, we're going to have Paolo and, of course, an expert to help us out. All right? Looks like they're good, and you, Bisitas, are good too. I'll turn you over to Paolo right now.
Hey there, Bisitas. Now, as you've witnessed in the virtual tour with Chad a little bit earlier, it's not a Masskara festival without the vibrant masks that they adorn. The fun begins with one smiling mask. Now, we want to bring you that experience right inside your own home by helping you create your very own Masskara mask. Now, to help us today, we are joined by Miss Marita Alcazar de Leon. She's a woman with a full-rounded or a well-rounded background in the world of arts and design. She has worked as a graphic designer and art director in the field of advertising, while also specializing in claymation and stop motion on the side. An artist through and through, she has explored various art mediums and recently discovered the love for painting in the form of pet portraiture and furniture upcycling. So once again, let's welcome Miss Marita Alcazar de Leon. Hi, Marita.
Hi, Paolo. Hello, Bisitas. Nice to have you here.
It's nice to see all of them
Yes.
all over the world, right?
Wow, I'm amazed. And anyway, are you guys ready to make your own version of the Masskara mask?
Thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, Bisitas, if you guys are ready. Have you cleared space in front of you? We're going to be getting our hands a little bit dirty here, but it's going to be worth it. Tell you what, we've got an expert here to show us just how creative, or you're going to help us unlock our creative side and really put some work into these Masskara masks.
Okay. First, we have to open our kits.
All right.
So open your kits and look at all the contents.
So go ahead, Bisitas. Open up that kit. Lay the contents out in front of you. Create some space on your desk so that we can start off this project. Now, this kit comes with pretty much everything you need in order to complete the project. You may want to add or have a pair of scissors handy, which is going to be a big help. But otherwise, everything you need here is already part of the package. Now, before we start, let's have a quick rundown of our craft materials. We have a printed die-cut Masskara mask and headdress. We've got the base of the headdress, which is this piece over here. We've got assorted feathers and, of course, flat back beads and colorful sequins. Now, there's also glue included in the kit, some gold cord or gold string, and finally, the piece of paper with the written and printed instructions on there. But tell you what, it's not going to be hard at all because we can follow along. We've got an expert here to show us. Everything you need is already part of the kit. But like I said, it would be great if you have a pair of scissors handy. All right, Marita, how are we going to start?
That's right, Paolo. And also, one other tip is you need some wet wipes because it's really going to be sticky later on and messy. And then one thing I always do when I do crafts, I organize. Since our sequins and our beads are so tiny, I color code them in different containers here.
All right, that's the voice of experience speaking there. Pro tip, if I ever saw one. It can get a little bit messy because these are small pieces. If you want to keep things neat, that's a great tip Marita has over there. Use these small containers, organize them, and that way you can actually come back to them at any point. If you want to create more of these designs and more masks.
Okay. But first, I want to show you what I did already. Using the materials
finished
that are
product.
in your,
No pressure, Bisitas, but this is what we're going for. This is what you can create. All the materials you need to create, from the raw materials we have and create the finished product like Miss Marita has over there.
So what do you
included.
think, Bisitas? Are you inspired already? You want to do your own mask?
I think they are.
All right.
We're seeing some thumbs up and they are raring to go.
Just bedazzle your mask.
Okay. So walk us through it, Miss Marita.
Yes. The first thing you want to do, since there's a die cut here, you want to push out the holes with a toothpick.
Okay.
So you push out the eyes.
Okay.
Then the little.
All right. So clear those areas. Okay.
Holes,
These holes of the nose on mine hasn't been cleared, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah. And the mouth and the ears.
Okay. So they're actually little.
These holes are for putting a string.
Through there, right? So go ahead and clear those holes out. You should end up with something that looks like what Marita is holding up over there.
So you can just set that aside and we can start with the headdress. So the headdress, if you're not sure what to start you can do a focal point. So what I did here is get the biggest bead and then pasted it on or glued it on. And then I got the smaller beads and made a ray-like design. So you make them in a gradated design.
Okay, so I'm actually opening up the little packets that came with our kit. We've got larger flat back beads there and smaller ones as well. I'm actually going to get started, and I'm sure a lot of the bisitas are actually going to do that too. I'm going to take your advice, Marita, and I'm going to start with the middle of the headdress
It's
using
good that
this
we
glue.
have this pointed bottle. So all you have to do is just press a little bit.
Okay, I didn't hear that little bit part because I've got a big bunch of glue on there. Okay, so
It's okay. If it's too much, it will just dry clear.
okay, so that's another thing to remember. Don't worry too much about making a mess with the glue because it will sort of dry clear.
Yeah, and
So
that's the purpose of the wet wipes.
All right, so our bisitas can actually start opening those packages and start getting busy. I can see everybody suddenly in
Doing
deep
their own
concentration, working
There you
out their
go.
designs. Okay, I think
Yes.
many of us are going to be following your advice, starting with a focal point in the middle and using the smaller beads, flat back beads, to create sort of a gradiating design, moving from the larger beads up towards the smaller ones.
So you can also use any other materials you have at home.
Okay.
Maybe you have other beads or like buttons that you can use.
Okay, great idea. So the idea here is to create something colorful, something festive, and that really does exemplify what you will find at the Masskara Festival as they celebrate it in
So as you continue
Bacolod.
that, so you just continue it. Then you notice you also have some gold cord here.
Okay.
What you can do with the cord, these are actually for tying the ears.
Okay.
To wear the mask. But you can also use it to outline the headdress.
A little bit of an accent on the outline.
that's
So
what
you
I
use
like
it as an
I did
outline
here.
accent. I like the way you've done that there.
Yes. So what you do is try to measure a length of gold string around your headdress. It could be a little bit more. So it's better to be more than less.
More than less. Okay.
Then get your glue here and just outline. You're like using a pen.
Okay. So how do you think how would you rate my progress? Marita?
Yeah.
It's a good start, yeah?
Yeah, that's
It's a good
good.
start. Okay, so I hope many of our bisitas have also got something
Not
that looks a
bad.
little bit roughly like this.
okay.
I took Marita's advice and I used a focal point. The glue is still drying, so some of my beads are still moving around.
Yeah. You
So-
can also adjust while it's wet.
It's still wet. Okay, typically this will take a little bit of time to dry, but like Marita said, don't worry too much about making a mess with the glue because it does dry clear. This particular glue that's included in the kit.
So you can attach your gold cord all around the headdress.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm laying down a thin bead of glue along the outside.
You can do it in points or just outline. the
Okay,
whole
right. Okay. Bisitas, how are you guys doing? Are you
Yeah.
finding this easy? Are you finding this
thing. Do you
hard?
need any more advice?
Are you guys craft inclined? I can see many of the bisitas are giving us a thumbs up. Jill
Yeah,
over there, she's got a big smile on her face. Our friend Emma from Phnom Penh is also busy. Thumbs up, Emma. Peter, how are you doing with yours? Are you working with us? Are you saving it for later? All right. Think about your design. Give it some
Please
thought.
show us yours.
I'm taking Marita's advice and using some of this gold cord for the outline of my headdress portion. Now, it does get a little bit slippery with the glue. Give it some time to dry.
Yes, let it dry.
But yeah, I mean,
Like
it'll
here,
all
if you
come
have
out.
an excess, you just cut it off.
Okay, so it may not look like much while you're working on it, but remember,
Yes.
the finished product that we're shooting for or going for, anything is possible with a little bit of perseverance.
There are no mistakes here. You just have fun.
Right, okay. So I'm taking your advice and trimming the excess string.
Okay. Then you can continue putting on the beads if you're not done yet.
All right. How about, can I see what you're doing? I want to see
It's really bad.
your progress at this point.
I
Okay.
put all red.
Okay, you've got all red. I've got red, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of the flat back beads in a radial sort of pattern.
So I got messy now, so I need my
Your wet wipes. I know. Okay. Can we show the bisitas how you go about putting your beads on there?
for these big beads, it's okay to use your hands. But
Yep.
if you want to put sequins,
Mhm.
this is how you do it.
Okay, here's a little tip. Now I'm finding it a little bit hard to actually grip these smaller
Actually,
beads.
you can get your toothpick, dab a little bit of glue on the tip,
Mhm.
and use that like a magnet.
All right, so I am going to do that. I'm going to grab my toothpick. I'm going to put a little dab of glue on the end of it, and we're actually going to be using the toothpick
To pick the beads.
to pick up the beads
So this is a
with
technique not
with
to-
the
So you
glue on
won't
there.
have too messy a hand.
Okay, so follow along with me. I'm having a hard time picking up these beads. I'm using this toothpick, and I'm picking up one of. Hey, that works.
Work, huh?
Look at that. And then I'm gonna lay it down onto my headdress base. So again,
But there should be glue on the base.
yep. So again, I picked
Then
up a little bead with my toothpick, and I'm putting it on my headdress base. Hey, okay. So bisitas, that's a little tip. If you're having a hard time picking up these beads, and they are quite small, you can use a toothpick. As you can see, Marita is showing us how it's done. She put a little dab of glue on the end of the toothpick and is using that to pick up
Then
the
you can
smaller
use
beads.
two toothpicks to help you move it around.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So once we're, once we've put a little bit of effort into the
Yes.
pattern that we have here on our headdress, guys, this is a developing sort of design. Keep it going and keep adding to it and build on what you already have there.
Then if you want to start on the face, you could also start on the face.
Okay.
You can put that aside first, continue later. For the face, it's the same technique. Put glue on an area, but don't put glue all over or
Mhm.
in several areas at the same time.
Okay. So you want to work
Yes.
one small area at a time, because I just realized it does take a little bit of patience and a little bit of effort to fill in a small
Yeah.
area like this. So I'm going to
And-
choose this area around the eye to work.
And if you keep on putting glue all at the same time, it will dry.
Right.
And you won't have time to.
Okay, so I'm using the glue, putting little dabs on there. I'm going to be
on
opening up
one-
my
on one
sequence.
There, here comes the sequence.
Okay, now I see the value of keeping them organized the way you have.
Yes.
It's going to get a little bit messy here the way I have it, but I'm using your technique. I'm going to use the toothpick to pick it up. And look at that, it
There.
works.
Look.
And
Like a magnet.
yeah, putting it down. All right, bisitas, how are you guys doing? Show me your progress so far. I know it's hard to show. Wow, look at this. Look at Emma from Phnom Penh. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. You've got a great sort of design
You were
going on
fast.
there. I think Peter has joined us and gotten into the act here. Alan is also busy. He's got a great background going there, very festive.
Oh, nice.
He's well along the way, and he's chosen to sort of decorate the mask in his own sort of fashion. So go ahead, get creative. Marita gave us a great tip. There are no mistakes in this process.
So you could even go fast. with
everything
this
is valid.
technique here.
Okay. How long have you been into this sort of arts and crafts?
Making
Marita?
things.
Yeah.
After I left the corporate world, I
Yeah.
tried to look for something to do with my hands since I really wanted to do things with my hands. And then I took workshops, I learned stuff.
Uh-huh.
And since I was small, I've always wanted to make things.
Right. Once an artist, always an artist, right? Yeah.
Right.
You always find your way.
And it's a great satisfaction.
Okay, speaking of satisfaction, I'm pretty satisfied with my progress
Okay,
here. I tell you what, it's a
yeah.
little bit fiddly, it's a little bit fine work. Put some patience into
Yes.
it, and you will definitely have a great result. Michael. Michael and is that Michael? Yeah. Oh wow, he's well on the way. He's actually got the feathers on there.
Wow, you're way ahead.
Let's actually move on to the next step. I
Okay.
think many of our
Okay.
visitas have actually integrated some of the feathers. What are your
Yeah.
tips for adding some of the feathers?
For the feathers, you first put glue on the head
Okay.
here, not on the headdress. On the head.
Okay.
And then like the radiant beads, you choose the tallest feather,
Okay.
put it in the middle.
So I've got a purple feather. This would be the longest feather that I have in the kit, and I'm going to use that as the center or the focal
Yes.
point of
And put
my
other
mask.
feathers around,
Sort of radiating.
radiating.
Okay.
Sort of like a fan.
True. And I like the finished product. It gives us something to shoot for.
Yes.
All right. Now this is
It's
my
going.
progress. I've got something like this
Oh.
going. What do you think? What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's nice.
That's sort of okay. Visitas, are you sort of in this stage of production? How's it going for you guys? Let me see. Hold up your mask and let me see how far you're going. Now, it looks like you guys are so focused in creating these DIY masks. Well, while you're doing that, let me share with you some stories about the Masskara Festival. Now, keep working and just listen to me. The preparation for a 5 to 6 minute street dance performance takes, guess what? It takes about 6 months to about a whole year. And you heard me right, okay? 1 whole year. It's not just the dancers who are involved, it's the whole barangay or the local community. From the costumes to the choreography down to the gigantic masks that the dancers wear, all of these is a product of creativity and the ingenuity of the locals. All right, guys, let me see how you're doing. Show me.
Yeah.
Yep, it's looking pretty good.
Looks like your feathers are falling.
Okay, I'm gonna get into that.
Yeah.
So, Miss Marita, that was a great bit of trivia, don't you agree?
Yeah, I agree. That's great. And also to add to that, in the beginnings of the Masskara Festival, the masks were made of paper, as in paper mache.
Right. Okay.
And the
Have
local,
things changed?
Yes, today they're made from resin and fiberglass
Right.
to be
Okay.
more sturdy and waterproof. And what's wonderful about those times where the government of Bacolod subsidized all their work, so they had jobs.
A way to
Yes.
sort of make a
And
living. I mean,
make
let's
a
not forget the
living.
Masskara Festival was
Yes.
created
Yes,
during a great sort of
crisis.
sugar depression,
Yes.
and it really helped the locals through a tough spot, and that's really what the spirit of the region is all about, and what the Masskara Festival represents. So I'm gonna continue moving along on this. I'll add a few feathers as we move along, but
Yes.
after this we
The
will
next
be
thing, you have to sandwich your headdress to your head,
okay.
covering the feathers.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to this and add a few more feathers at some point, but
Yeah.
I want to see the effect that I might be able to get when I
So,
add my headdress on there.
So you add the headdress.
All right, take a
So-
look at that.
So like,
All right, it's rough work.
it's rough.
It's
But
rough
this is-
work. It could get
very-
better. And tell you what, we're all shooting for something or aiming
With
for
more
something like your
time,
finished
yes.
project with a little bit of time. Visitas, are you close to being done? Thumbs up if you need a little bit more time. Maybe continue working
Yeah.
on those masks. You know what, Marita? I realize that designing the small mask, although enjoyable, really does take a lot of time and patience. And just imagine all the labors of love and hard work many local artists in Bacolod must put in creating one mask that it's almost 2 to 3 feet in size. Now, guess
Wow.
what? They even weigh 8 to 10 kilos,
Oh,
guys,
wow.
if you can believe that. Now, Visitas, can you show us your creations? Show us how far you've gotten.
Oh, they're almost done.
They're almost done. Mine's a little bit rough. I need a
Yeah.
little bit more time to put the finishing touches on this, but you guys can continue to create and add on, build on the design that you have
Let's
here.
go ahead. And Paula and Visitas, what I showed you to make
Mhm.
is just one way using the materials in our kit. But you could also use recyclable materials or things around the house like buttons, popsicle sticks, and even pom-pom balls. Like
Look at that. That's fantastic. That's a great variation on there. I like what you've done there. You've got pipe cleaners, pom-poms,
cleaners,
bits of
yarn.
colorful yarn.
Yes.
If you had some paint, you could probably
you can
break out the paint and add a few colored markers. Can also sort of give you a very different effect that you have, or effect that you might want to create. Get creative and just really let the creativity flow.
And there are some other samples behind me, like using
Those are beautiful.
used
Actually.
gift wrappers.
Gift wrappers. I can see some
Popsicle
colorful
sticks.
popsicle sticks on there.
Yeah.
Just different ways of creating different
Buttons.
designs. Beautiful work there, Marita.
Thank you so much. And now you just continue, Visitas, while our program is carrying on.
Yeah, I think
and
everybody
add more
needs a little more
designs.
time.
Yes.
Okay. All
I
right.
hope
now,
you're enjoying this.
yeah, I know they are. Just carry on, everybody. Marita, I know everybody would like to continue with this, and we hope that you enjoy creating a Masskara mask made right in the comfort of your own home. Carry on, add to this design. This means, Visitas, that you are just moments away, though, from partying and dancing and just celebrating your life in the world-famous Masskara Festival. So go ahead, finish up those masks. Once again, I would like to thank you, Marita,
Thank
for
you so
joining
much.
us today.
I forgot one thing.
Oh.
There's another technique you can use, which is called decoupage.
Uh-huh.
This is just simply pasting cutouts on a surface.
You can use
use
wrapping paper.
yes,
You can use
yes.
magazine
Magazines,
cutouts.
calendars.
Yeah, interesting stuff. Okay, Visitas, if you guys are interested to see more of Marita's
Yes.
work, where might we find some of your stuff?
That's the kind of stuff I do, and so you can follow me at Instagram at Marita the Lemonade, and in Facebook I am Handmade Lemonade.
There you go. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Marita.
so much,
Thank you so
too.
much for sharing your
Thank you,
expertise
Visitas.
with us. All right, this is what I've come up with. Visitas, earlier we explored the sites of Bacolod City and Negros Occidental, and just now we've made our own Masskara mask. Now, that means the only thing that awaits us is to move our bodies as we celebrate the festival. To hype you up, let's all say an essential street dance chant. Follow along with me. You home, Bacolod, you home. Have you got that one more time? You home, Bacolod, you home. There you go. Now, that was such
Bacolod,
a
you
sweet
home.
chant, isn't it? So that means smile, Bacolod, smile. You know, that's a rough translation. So join me in saying it one more time. You home, Bacolod, you home. Good job, Visitas. Let's now explore the Masskara Festival and witness a street dance like you've never seen anywhere in the world. Part 2 of our virtual tour begins in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, Visitas! Do you want to go on a 3-in-1 adventure just like I did? Well, don't worry because going to Bacolod now is easier than ever. With direct flights and accessible ports to and from the city, you can now plan your future adventures here hassle-free. Now, Visitas, are you ready to dive in behind the dazzling smiles of the Masskara Festival? Let's go! A parade of colors and talent. Masskara Festival simply showcases the artistry and creativity of the locals, which you can see here at the Orange Project. Take a stroll around and you'll feel transported into a rabbit hole full of murals, paintings, and other forms of creative expression. A thriving space that will surely amuse you when you visit here. Visitas, during the Masskara Festival, these streets are filled with people dancing and celebrating life. This festivity holds on to the Filipino trait of smiling beyond different masks of hardships that we will face. The Masskara Festival is the perfect representation of our will to move forward as we dance, eat, and live in the moment of this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Visitas, a Masskara Festival is not complete without your very own personalized mascaras, just like this one. We are now here at the Jojo Vito Design Gallery and Garden. If you want your own hand-painted mascaras and memorabilia, this is the place to be. behind it are people filled with aspirations and smiles. A collective Filipino trait where we always strive to move to a brighter tomorrow. Visitas, the wait is almost over. But before partying along the festival, here's an iconic step of the street dance that I want to show you. This step is called the head throw, where you swing your head up, and then you go down, and then you go up again, and then down. Now, Visitas, it's your turn. Put on those vibrant masks and get ready to join us in this one-of-a-kind celebration of smiles, the Masskara Festival.
Bacolod, you home! Lupi Masskara, magsinadya kita! Lupi Masskara, dali na! Lupi Bacolod, you home! 40 years na maglupi Masskara sa Bacolod na dala Masskara, magsinadya maglupi Masskara sa Bacolod. Masskara na! Masskara na! Masskara na! Masskara na! Dali na! Dali na! Dali na! Dali na! Dali na! Lupi Masskara, magsinadya kita!
The vibrant story of Masskara Festival reminds us the importance of holding tight to our identity and to our collective aspirations for a better future. Together, we can overcome any adversity with one hopeful smile at a time. Again, I'm Shalon Tok, your local wanderer. See you here in Bacolod. Back to studio.
You home, Bacolod! You home!
Woo!
Amazing stuff. That was an amazing trip, Chal.
Really a great one, a must visit.
All right, Visitas, what did you guys think of the trip? I mean, we've got so many people who are taking part and watching along. I know a lot of people were into that mask making activity that I had. And I know a lot of them got into the spirit of this and are really sort of enjoying the virtual tour that we had.
So why don't we check in with our visitas? How you are all doing? Which one are you enjoying? Let's say tapos na tayo sa food. We're already done with the food
That's
tour.
right.
So let's head on to the mask that you made. How are you guys doing? Can anyone share with us?
And look, I think a few of them will be sharing what I felt. It's not as easy as I thought. Okay, it's challenging, but at the same time,
Thank you for your honesty.
It really brings out the creativity. I think the real challenge here is you're handling these small beads. Did you guys find that tough as well? Picking out those small sequins and picking up those small beads and putting them onto your mask in a creative design. I want to hear from our friends from all over the world who have joined us. We've got friends from the Czech Republic, Miss Linda, Stuk Bartova,
Miss Natalie Michajlova,
There you go,
Miss
Miss-
Jana
yeah.
Wasanta, Miss Jan Tuan, Mr. Roman Plachi,
Miss Andrea Lasueta, Miss Daya Minka, Dr. Risa Suk. Thank you for joining us. What did you guys think?
Yeah, Mr. Kungtan, our friends from Italy as well.
Ciao, ciao to Mercedita. and all of our other friends. See, here's some feedback here. My mask is a major fail, but I'm having a lot of fun. That's what it's all about, enjoying yourself and having a lot of fun.
Michael being honest, it was messy, but it was fun, I'm sure. I'm sure it was fun. Yes, indeed, it's more fun in the Philippines, says Ningbo from China. Oh, this one I love. Emma says all the way from Phnom Penh, fantastic. I love my mask. Can we see you hold it up so we see it?
I did see Emma
Yeah.
with her mask, and she did a fantastic job. I think she got a head start and just came up with this beautiful design that just sort of put my efforts to shame. But most of them, what I like to see is many of our visitas are actually doing this activity as a group, as a family. They've got their kids alongside
we saw
them,
that
and they're
earlier
working.
on.
They're working on the masks and really sort of enjoying the whole activity.
Okay,
As a whole.
this one, Riza telling us she finished already last night. She couldn't wait. Okay, we like the excitement.
Yeah.
I've unleashed my creativity. Our friend Jairoa from Guangzhou, China.
Yeah.
Okay, saying hello as well to our friends from Hong Kong again. Who are joining us
We've
and
got
from Kenya.
Anne Moara, John Angele, Fatin Harris, Mr. Ramat of Malaysian Embassy. Hello, sir. And Charles Zivo, Pati Katugo. Hello.
Our friends from Down Under Australia, officers of Multicultural Community Arts Festival of Western
G'day,
Australia
g'day.
Incorporated. I hope to see you all. Where are the women? Say hello, wave. Okay. Nice to know everyone's enjoying our activity. What about with our part 2 of our food, well, not just a food tour from the last that you saw, the dance itself.
Yeah,
Which one
very
did
festive.
you enjoy seeing? Maybe you could share that on our chat box as well. Type it in.
All right. Share Yuhum all over the world. Great sort of thought there from Jill of Shanghai. Speaking of which, we've also got a lot of other friends from Cambodia and Internal Affairs Association of the Filipinos, John Clyde Soriano. We're going to talk to you, I hope, so please be ready to have a quick chat with us.
All right. We're definitely in awe with everything that's happening, but I'm sure, Paolo, you are.
I am just jaw-dropping awe, all right? What was it like witnessing the street dance in person? I mean, it was one thing to watch it on screen and sort of sway along,
True.
but the head toss, I mean, you really
You got
sort of
it right.
got into it. Tell us what it was like.
Okay. Well, Paolo, and to all our visitas, it was really my first time seeing that kind of street dance live, and I'm speechless. Okay, just to give you an idea, that Masskara actually weighs a lot.
So the head throw is an
You
effort.
really need a lot of energy. And they were bursting with energy, and you'll find yourself doing the head throw as well and forgetting the weight.
Yeah.
Besides, the charm of the Masskara street dance is the big smiling mask captivating your attention. That's why I really recommend for you, visitas, to come here and to experience it live.
That's right. It's a fantastic experience that we're having here, but really nothing beats seeing it live. So visitas, the Masskara Festival is indeed another unique Filipino fiesta. It just goes to show you how the Philippines is a land of diverse celebrations. So what was your favorite part of the Bacolod virtual tour? Guys, please write down your comments in the chat box. We'll get to them at some point during the program. We love reading your comments. So please just type away and add those comments on there.
Well, I did see Vivo saying in a very modern way, it's dope.
It's dope.
It's dope. Thank
it
you for
certainly
that.
is
Yeah.
dope, all right? Street dance is my favorite. So very colorful, says Russell BKK from Bangkok, I assume. We've got Lito from Guangzhou. The Maskaras. Everybody seems to be having a good time and enjoying.
Visitas, we are loving all your comments. I see some of you mentioning how exciting the drums beat is, how it has similarities with Latin music. Yes, sort of samba inspired. Well, here's a fun fact, Visitas. The music of Masskara Festival is as vibrant as the costumes worn by the street dancers. It's a combination of folk songs, Latin beat remixes, Philippine jazz, party music, and a lot of percussion. All that mixed in 1 5 to 6 minute music that delivers a one-of-a-kind party.
You have absolutely nailed it with that description, child. The way you describe it, it's so perfect. Now, I hope the situation is more favorable so that our visitas will eventually come and really get to fully immerse in the Masskara Festival experience in person.
You know, Paolo, why don't we do a little checklist of some of the activities we were able to check off
All right.
our list today? Our visitas got to witness the vibrant smiles and the contagious energy of the Masskara Festival.
Most definitely. Check.
You guys also have tasted Bacolod sweet delicacies that are right inside your festival kit. Check as well. And don't forget, visitas, you also made your own Masskara masks, you too, that you can proudly wear and party with. Another check. Now, are you ready to go to another different experience, visitas?
We've got more visitas. Please grab your headphones and earphones. This is an important part for you to fully appreciate our next experience, which is the auditory experience. Now, we don't want to spoil, what's in store for you guys or what's going to happen. But with good quality headphones, the sound will really just transport you right into a new dimension. To be exact, it'll transport you to the Masskara Festival in Bacolod.
Okay, I see a lot of our visitas curious staring at us right now. Trust us. This is the time to get your headphones
Grab
or
those
earphones.
Grab those earphones.
Go ahead. We'll give you 3 seconds. In 3, 2, no pressure. 1. Okay, I saw Cheryl putting it on
That's
right away.
Many of them are
Great
already
job.
wearing their
Yes,
headphones.
yes.
But really just sort of put yourself in the right frame of mind because this is something special. You are going to experience something different with the auditory experience. And it's coming to you right now in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the auditory experience for the Masskara Festival in Bacolod. We hope you have your headphones on to fully enjoy this experience. Let us begin. Close your eyes. You're in the middle of a bustling city called Bacolod. It's nighttime, but the energy is spectacular. The whole city is alive.
Hey man, this is your hometown? How cool is this?
Yeah, I haven't been home for the longest time. Oh, meet my aunt, Tita Tess. Tita, meet my friend from school, Adam.
Hi, Adam. Welcome to Bacolod and to our Masskara Festival. Masskara comes from the words mas, meaning multitude, and the Spanish word cara, meaning face. Simply put, it means many faces.
This is amazing! And those costumes are insane! Tita Tess, what's the story behind those masks?
I'm glad you asked. It started back in the 1980s, but before that, things weren't this festive.
The price of sugar has plummeted, and what was once our primary source of foreign exchange now costs much lower than the stock market combined.
What should we do? The people have no income. Sugar was our main source of livelihood.
Why don't we focus on tourism? We're called the City of Smiles. What if we create paper mache masks with smiles so the people also have an artistic activity?
And an additional source of income. Yes, we can do that. Hopefully, the local government agrees to include them in our annual Charter Day on October 19.
And fortunately, the local government agreed. And all the smiling masks created by the locals, like the ones you see here today, were successfully used in the first ever Masskara Festival.
It's like the smiling masks hid how they struggled.
Actually, the smiling masks helped lift their spirits through their involvement in the community and their feeling of oneness with fellow Bacolodnans. And maybe they were able to get some much-needed strength in the larger-than-life Masskara celebration. They found a purpose, they created something beautiful, and they all stuck by each other during those difficult times. Those smiles and the masks, they became real. This is why this festival is so important. And this is why we continue to celebrate it every year, no matter what.
I'm so glad I came home, Tita Tess. And I'm glad I tagged along too. Oh, it's starting to rain! Look! They're still dancing! Huh? Tita Tess? Why are you putting on a mask?
Nothing can stop the Masskara festival. And as we say here in Bacolod, Kabi sa Bacolod or Come to Bacolod. Come on, let's dance!
Wow, Tita Tess, I didn't know you could dance! Kari sa Bacolod! Kari sa Bacolod!
You're still on a high, and not even the pouring of rain can stop you from dancing. The Masskara festival has transformed you in ways you never expected. You have a feeling that behind those smiling masks are the genuine smiles of some of the strongest and happiest people you'll ever meet. You find yourself smiling with them too. Keri sa Bacolod, next time, for real?
Wow, told you, visitas! How was it like being transported to the Masskara festival through the power of sounds? Let us know your
I
thoughts.
love it. I could see some of them clapping
Yes.
after the auditory experience, and that's what we want to see. People who were transported by just sort of closing your eyes and imagining, right?
Chito, yes, we saw you. Chito says goosebumps. Chito, we saw you. Your eyes were really closed and you were really
in the
immersed.
moment. You were in the
You were
moment.
there.
Yeah, you were absolutely there. And that's the kind of reaction that we were hoping for. In fact, I want to hear from our bisitas. I want to hear from you guys. So we're going to shout out to a few of our friends who are part of this Zoom get-together. And we want to hear from you. So
share us your experience.
Yeah.
Let's start off with Miharu Terashima from Japan. Miharu, hello. Go ahead and
unmute yourself
yes.
and give us an auditory experience of hearing you, Miharu. Miharu, are you there? Konnichiwa, Miharu. How are you? All
There
right,
she is.
There she is.
Hi, Miharu. Were you able to do the auditory experience? How was that for you?
It was amazing.
We can't quite hear you. All right, let's give Miharu a chance to unmute herself. Miharu, if you can unmute yourself and join us. We want to know if you enjoyed the auditory experience. Was it good? We've got a big thumbs up.
Okay, we'll work with hand
We've got a big
signals
thumbs
for
up.
now.
We know that
That's
definitely
fine.
works. Miharu enjoyed the auditory experience. Let's also give a big shout out to our friends from Greece.
Our honorary consul, Nikolaos Margaropoulos. I hope I pronounced it right.
You did it. You did it very.
Consul Nikolaos, kindly join us. We'd love to hear how the experience was for you as well.
We've got the consul in Greece, Nikolaos Margaropoulos. We're hoping to hear from them.
All the way from Greece?
Yep. But anyway, we want to
Okay.
send out a big shout out to them. We're hoping that we can have a bit of a chat with them. We've got friends from Japan. We just spoke to Miharu. We've got a shout out going out to our friends in Greece. And we've also got our, hopefully our next interview over here.
Okay, let's check in with our friends, Miss Kun Savanetra. From the Cambodian Senate, or a Cambodian Senate official, all the way from Cambodia, of course. There we go. Miss Kun, good day to you. Thank you for joining us. Hello.
Hi, Miss Kun. How are you?
Good evening.
I'm fine, and you?
What time is it in Cambodia right now?
It's 4:30.
4:30. Oh, of course. Almost the same. Pretty similar.
Ms. Kuhn, what did you think of the experience? Did you try any of the delicacies? Did you enjoy the auditory experience? What was your favorite?
I think it's a very amazing experience. We can say that it's a lifetime experience to enjoy the Masskara festival and enjoy the food and also making a mask.
Is this your first
I really
time
enjoy it.
Masskara festival?
Yes, it's my first time.
And so what do you think about Bacolod, Negros Occidental, these beautiful places we've been showing you in the Philippines?
After seeing that, I wish to visit Philippines as soon as possible.
That's what we want.
I want to experience the real Philippines
hoping that things will
by
be
myself.
easier, or rather that travel will become easier. I want to ask you, what did you feel while you were listening to the auditory experience, Ms. Kuhn?
It feels good.
So, yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yes, of course.
Okay, excellent. That's what we want to hear. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Kuhn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, we have our bisita from Kuwait, Mr. Marwan from Kuwait Television. Mr. Marwan?
Yes, hello.
Hello, bisita. Happy to have you here joining us.
Thank you. This week, as you see, we really enjoy. Really, it's the first time my wife and my cat.
We love your energy. Thank you for that. Why don't you share with us what was the most memorable part for you with the auditory experience? While you were listening, what really made the mark?
Really, it was amazing, especially to know about the story of inventing the mask itself. This is one. The second, also, I was astonished for the diversity of cuisine. It's so rich. I didn't know so. I thought maybe Chinese or other. No, it's Filipino too. And really, we are so eager to go, me and my television team, to go there in Philippines in shortest time.
Fantastic.
And of course, Marwan, we'll be waiting for you here once borders start opening up. In the meantime, we see that you're very much relaxed and comfortable, but keep enjoying with us because we love your energy. Thank you so much.
You know, Chal, we've got some great friends joining us from all over the world. Big shout out going to Ronnie from the UK. New Zealand community youth ambassadors are also with us as well. Thank you so much for joining us.
We also have our bisita, Miss Princess Anne Melchor. She's a vlogger all the way in Australia. She'll be joining us. And I think I want to thank Princess because we know that she's been tagging using the hashtags. Earlier on, we were sharing it's more fun in the Philippines. Don't forget also Fiesta Filipinas. Hashtag,
there she
of
is,
course,
Princess Anne Melchor.
Cultural diplomacy. Hello, Princess.
Go ahead and unmute yourself. G'day, Princess. How are you?
Nice to see you again, guys.
Nice to see you again too. Which part of the Bacolod virtual tour did you enjoy the most? Was it the heritage tour? We showed, these heritage homes, ancestral homes as well, or was it the food crawl?
Actually, everything, because I haven't been to Bacolod, honestly, and seeing everything in Bacolod, I wanna visit it someday.
Yay, exactly what we want. That's what Paula has been saying.
That's right, that's true. Listen, Princess, we want to ask you, how was the whole Fiesta Filipinas experience for you? How would you describe it? How would you rate it?
It was amazing. Every time I attend the event, I actually look forward to see different cities, different culture of the Philippines. And seeing all the heritage homes in Bacolod, it makes me feel like I was there.
Yeah. And what was your impression of the Masskara Festival? Seeing all the dancing, hearing the music, and the colors as well.
Yeah, it was so exciting. It was enthusiastic, and seeing the colorful mask made me feel like how great to be a Filipino.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Princess,
Thank you, Princess,
for sharing that.
Thanks for joining us. All right, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to talk to our bisita all the way from France, Miss Vanessa or Bunny Liwanag. Are you with us? Let's check on our bisitas first.
Hi, bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour. How are you, Miss Vanessa?
Let's get you on the
I'm
screen.
so happy. Thank you so much for inviting us all. Thank you so much. It's so nice to do the mask and listen to great music again after a long time. We miss everyone in the Philippines.
Okay, Paolo, I'm excited because Vanessa or Bunny actually has how do we call you? Vanessa or Bunny?
Oh, you can call me Bunny.
Okay, Bunny. Okay, Bunny. We are seeing that you're holding your mask right now. So I will challenge you to actually give us the best version of your head throw, just like what you saw, of course, at our Masskara festival, all the dancing, okay? In 3, 2, 1, do the head throw.
So it goes down.
Woohoo! All right, let's give her a round of applause. Actually, wonderful.
Thank you for being a good sport, and you've done a fantastic job with your mask there, much better than my efforts. Listen, Bunny, we want to ask you, which part of the Bacolod virtual tour did you enjoy the most?
I actually enjoyed everything, and especially the food crawl and the story that you shared with the Bacolod Festival, Masskara Festival, like how the Filipinos are so ingenious when they were trying to look for another means of livelihood and they thought of creating the masks. I think that really proves the ingenuity of the Filipino people, and it makes me miss Philippines so much because the last time we were there, we performed in the Masskara Festival with my group Hamper Public and Tropical Depression, and the music.
Experience it.
Fantastic!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes,
Bunny,
and
I
it's
wanna
so
ask
nice,
you,
the beat of the percussions.
Experience been for you overall Fiesta Filipinas experience? Can you share that with us?
Overall, Fiesta experience is amazing, and I would love to be able to join you again soon. And this is one of my favorite festivals in the world, actually, Masskara Festival in Bacolod. And I invite everyone who's watching and all our friends in France and in Asia, Europe, Australia, Canada. Masskara Festival is the best, one of the best in Philippines. So thanks
There you
for
go. You heard it
inviting
from
all
one of our own.
us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bonnie. Nice to
Thank
know
you, Bonnie.
we have
Merci
someone
beaucoup.
from Bacolod as well.
That's right.
All right. From
France as well.
France as well, we have Florence. Florence, is it good morning or good evening there?
Let's find out from Florence here.
Good morning. Good bonjour. I'm fine. Thanks for inviting me.
And thank you for being here with us today. How was the celebration, our Fiesta experience been so far for you?
As Vanessa said, it's just amazing, and I really enjoy making the mask. I'm not finished yet, but this is a very, very, very creative experience.
All right, which was your favorite part of the kit, Florence? Did you open up your kit? We had some food items there. We had, of course, a craft activity. Is there any one of them that's your favorite?
No, everything is good.
It's hard to pick a favorite. I understand. Everything is good.
Yes. Yes.
Were you able to do the auditory experience, Florence?
Yes. Well, actually, this is a very powerful moment, I think. Thank you for sharing that with us, because it's a bit difficult to find the words to describe this experience. It's very very intense, I think. Yes. So, yes. Thank you for that.
And overall, how would you rate the experience? I mean, we gave you an auditory experience. We showed you some of the culture. We gave you a taste of the local delicacies. How would you rate the overall effect of that?
Wonderful. It gives a lot of energy, I think, very very positive energy. So that's I think that's what we need at the moment. So yes.
Florence, before we let you go, we're just really excited to have you joining us. We just want to know if you learned something new about maybe Bacolod, our festival, the festival, and or even just the Philippines as a whole. Florence?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat, please?
Were you able to learn something new or maybe something unique and different or interesting about Bacolod or maybe the Masskara Festival or even of the Philippines?
It was completely new to me. I was not aware of this crisis you mentioned in this area of the Philippines, but it's very, I think it's a good experience to know how to, how to deal with the difficult problems everybody can meet. So I think it's a very good lesson for us. Yes.
Thank you so much, Florence.
Florence,
Despite what's happening in the pandemic, we're here having a fiesta. Who would have thought, right?
That's right.
Next
Thank
up,
you so
we
much.
have our bisita from
Dubai. We'd like to say hello to Mr. Chito Hernandez, all the way from Dubai. Mr. Chito, are you there? Let's get Chito on. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Turn your camera on. We'd love to hear from you.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Here you are. Hi, Chito. How are you?
I'm doing well. I just came from a badminton game. Actually, I was driving. I rushed, so that I can join.
Well, we're glad that you were able to catch up. What part of the program were you able to catch, and what part did you enjoy most?
Well, I really like the Masskara thing. It brings out sort of my creativity. Yeah, so I'm happy about it, and of course the auditory experience. I said earlier I had goosebumps. I miss the Philippines.
Chito, just because you're holding up a really good, great mask that you just made, I'm gonna be asking you to indulge us with a head throw, our Masskara Festival dance. All right, get ready with your neck, and just because you came from. Did you say it was a badminton?
Yeah, he's nice and warmed up, I think, at this point.
You're all
He's ready.
warmed up already, all right? In 3, this is the head throw. Get ready with your mask. In 3, 2, 1, and do the head throw. The Masskara Festival head throw. There you go. Let's give him a round of applause. Okay.
You've got the right spirit there.
And a really great mask.
That's right.
Did you learn anything new about maybe Bacolod City, Negros Occidental, the Philippines as a whole? Anything unique or new that you found out and learned today?
Well, I found out about the story of how the people from Bacolod came up with the Masskara Festival. So it's really inspiring, people from Bacolod tried to from a situation where there was a crisis, they were able to show their resilience and put their smiles on, and keep on going with life. So that's I think everyone knows about that quality of the Filipinos, being resilient, in times of crisis. So it's nothing new, I guess. It's nothing new. It's nothing new.
It's a fantastic celebration of that quality. Chito, thank you so much for joining us. And I think you deserve a special prize for really sort of listening and learning all about the fantastic festival. Good job, and thank you so much for joining. It's a real pleasure to have you, Chito.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's move on to our next guest here.
I hope I read this right. Hope Hove, our bisita from South Africa. Hope?
I hope you're there. Hi, Hope. How are you?
Let's give her a round of applause. Hi, Hope. Oh, show us your mask. Show us your mask, please. Your mascara. We want to see it. Okay. Hope, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great job on your mascara.
It's beautiful.
Please share with us your experience all throughout being here in Fiesta Filipinas with us and celebrating Masskara Festival. How was it for you?
It was such an amazing experience because it was my first time attending the Masskara Festival, and I learned a lot about the Philippines, a lot of things that I didn't know, and it was very interesting.
Hope, did you try any of the delicacies?
Yeah, I tried the bisoko or the bisoko.
Bizcocho.
Yeah.
Yes, bizcocho.
Bizcocho.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites too.
How was that for you?
it was really, really nice. And I also tried the sugar.
Yes. You know, you could use that in many ways, whether with your drinks, with your snacks, cook with it. It's all up to you, but that's something, of course, that Bacolod City or Negros is also very much known for.
That's right. And it's also a healthier way to get your sugar in the raw. Muscovado like that is a great way to sort of keep things sweet, but also healthy. Overall, Hope, how would you rate the Fiesta Filipinas experience? We let you try something, we gave you a visual treat, and we also let you, we treated your auditory senses to it. What would you say was the experience overall for you? Was it good?
I would totally give it a 20 out of 10. It was an amazing experience, and it was also very
It's good to hear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hope.
Okay, let's jump on over to Danny from Belgium. Danny.
Hello, Danny. How are you? Thumbs up there from Danny. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Danny, I seem to have seen your mascara and there were feathers all over.
Bravo,
you did a great
bravo.
job there. Give him a round of applause. Okay, Danny, tell us which one have you enjoyed so far? Was it making the mascara, tasting whatever is inside the kit, watching our virtual tour, our food crawl, heritage tour, or the auditory experience?
The virtual tour was very fantastic. I liked it very much. Of course, the street dance and everything. And of course, I liked the piaya inside.
Yeah. You've chosen well. That's delicious stuff. Don't forget the tip of child. Pop it in the toaster for a little while and make it nice and warm. You get the inside nice and soft. Oh, it's delicious.
However way that you want to eat it or have it, it will surely be good as a snack. Sometimes people eat as their breakfast as well. It's all up to you, but nice choice, nice choice.
Great if you want it. Very similar to a Belgian waffle, I would think. So maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah. Okay. All right, Danny, thank you so much for joining us. It was a real pleasure. We hope to see you here in person for our festival celebrations. Let's move on to our next visita here, all the way from Canada, Michael Sager. Michael, how are you, Michael? Oh,
hi, guys. Hello, hello.
Hey, Michael, how are you?
We're doing good. It's currently 2:41 a.m. here, but we're happy
Thank you for staying up with us.
That's right. Good morning, then. Good morning to you all the way in Canada. Listen, guys, what was your favorite part of the Fiesta Filipinas experience?
I mean, all of it was great. It felt like we were in the Philippines again because we haven't been home for a while now. So for me, the audio experience was really cool kasi parang nandun lang tayo celebrating the festival. So that was for sure a great one.
Did you try any of the local specialties we sent over? We had some piaya, some biscocho.
Yeah, we're snacking on the piaya actually right now.
Really good. Way to enjoy the festival, the Masskara festival with us, then with also eating, of course, the delicacies. Thank you so much,
that
Sigers.
is a beautifully made mask. Congratulations.
And my dad also wanted to make one, so here's my dad.
Oh, another one over there. Great job, guys.
Nice work. Thank you guys so much.
A familiar face. Let's check on him, how much he enjoyed this particular festival with us. Haza from China.
Now, has a blog, I think, or has a vlog, if I've got that right. And I know that he's always got a big smile on his face, so it's actually perfect for the Masskara Festival, which is all about flashing your best smile. I always see Haza smiling when he's on camera and joining us. So Haza, go ahead and unmute yourself and join us for a little bit of a chat.
I think I've unmuted myself. Can you hear me?
There you go.
Yes.
How are you, Haza?
Awesome. Yeah, you guys put a big smile on my face.
Yes, we do. Perfect for our Masskara Festival because they're all known for their smiles. But you know, you've been joining us with a lot of other festivals as well. What do you think makes the Masskara Festival really unique and different? A harder question for you.
Well, no, I think it truly is unique because I think it's a great example of taking a difficult situation and turning it into something amazing. And like, I just want to say my favorite part of this kit was this recycled mask, because I think it represents a lot of what's important to me, like being environmentally friendly, the big smile, and yeah, I just today even though my mask is pretty terrible, I still had a massive smile on my face this entire time. So thank you very much, and so did my dog.
And thank you so much, Haza, for that wonderful message. Not only is the mask that's probably recyclable, but even the magnet that was it the magnet, right?
We've got a little souvenir on there. It's made of recycled coffee cups. Enjoy all of the goodies that are in your pasalubong kit or your festival kit. They're all sort of designed to give you a little taste of what this festival and this region of the Philippines is all about. Thank you so much for joining us, Haza.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice seeing you again. Okay, we're gonna head on over to Germany. Why not? Miles? Hi, Miles, to our Bisita Miles.
Hey, how are you, Miles?
Hi, this is Maya. This is actually my daughter, Michaela, that we're looking at in your screen.
Okay, Miles and daughter is joining us from Germany. There we go.
Hi.
Were you guys able to do the activities and enjoy the fiesta like we did today?
Yeah, you enjoyed it a lot, Michaela, right? Yeah, and she's never been to Bacolod.
Enjoy the most?
Which one did you enjoy the most? Was it making this mask? Yeah, it was making her mask.
Yeah, all right. Can you show us the mask? Can you hold it up? There you go. We've got a good start. Excellent work there. Bravo. Congratulations on that mask. It wasn't a very easy project, but it looks like you guys put some creativity into it and came up with something absolutely special. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us, Miles.
Thanks, Miles. I know we have a list, but I'm going to try to bring in someone else as well. If I could check on Yona. Yona from Australia.
Oh.
Yes. I know she was sent over by DTI Melbourne. If you're there, hello. I saw you earlier on. While waiting for that, maybe I'll check on Munir from Libya first.
Wow. I had fun. I feel really embarrassed saying this.
Hey, it's young Munir from Libya. Hey, how are you doing, Munir?
I'm doing great.
Doing great. Hold up your mask. Bravo. That's a beautiful mask. Congratulations. Munir, did you try any of the goodies in our kit? Did you try any of the delicacies?
Yeah, I did. I like the piaya.
Good choice.
We love that too. Munir, you know what we want to hear from you? How exciting has it been for you? Were you able to do the auditory experience?
No. Yes, I think.
You were able to listen in and hear the story?
Yes.
How was that for you? Can you share it to everyone? What was the feeling
It
while
was
listening?
great.
It was great. Did it make you want to come and visit the Philippines or even maybe Bacolod City?
Yes.
And we want to see you here.
Munir, a man of few words. Munir, we're looking forward to seeing you. We're glad you joined us. Thank you so much, and I hope you had a good time.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so
Munir.
much. I love it that everyone, all different ages, all different time zones, everyone coming in and enjoying the fiesta with us. Okay.
Speaking of which, we've got more friends joining us all the way from Cambodia. This time is Joy Marie Kalara. Joy Marie, joining us from Cambodia. Oh,
hello.
Sorry, Jo Marie. Okay, Jo Marie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm really good. Thank you so much for having me here, and also the Philippine Embassy in Cambodia for giving Iris, because this is my first time to receive the Fiesta Filipinas Masskara Festival kit in my whole life. But I never been to Bacolod.
Wow, we love it. So first time to experience this. How was it for you? Were you able to feel like you were really in the fiesta, in the Masskara festival?
Actually, I feel like I'm in the Philippines. I feel like even I'm far from the Philippines, but I feel I'm home because I didn't go back to Philippines for more than 2 years. So I feel like thank you, Mascara Festival and the Fiesta Filipinas for having this kit. And I feel like I'm in our own country. I feel like I'm in the Philippines. So thank you so much, guys. And
That's so
also,
nice to hear.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Made you feel like you were home? Was it the auditory experience? Was it the food that was part of the festival kit?
Actually, I love Autumn. It's my favorite biscuit. And I feel like I'm in our home. I feel like I'm home in the Philippines. So thank you so much, Fiesta Filipinas, and the project from Department of Foreign Affairs, and with the partnership with the Department of Tourism in the cooperation with the National Commission and for the Culture and the Arts. Thank you so much for your activities, and I think all the Filipinos around the world were enjoying this kind of event or activities. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I just want to read Hania's quick message here. I think it's really lovely. Cannot believe that the virtual festival can be so enjoyable. What an amazing experience. This is exactly what it is, a virtual fiesta. Okay, let's jump on over to Antonia Jameson.
Yep.
Antonia, if you're there, please join us. We'd love to hear from you.
Unmute yourself and turn your camera on so that we can have a quick little chat. Antonia, we'd love to hear from you. There we go. All the way from New Zealand, actually. Antonia, hi. How are you? There she is. How are you, Antonia?
Can you hear us, Antonia? Do you hear us? Maybe put on a little volume so you could hear us. Or are you using your headphones?
Okay, Antonia's sorting out a couple of technical problems. Let's read a couple of our comments here. A lot of people are saying, obviously these are Filipinos overseas. They're saying, oh, they're homesick. And it really makes them feel like they'd love to be part of the festival here back home. It brings us closer to our hometown, so on. And there's also the New Zealand community of young ambassadors who are part of our celebration here. Perhaps Antonia is familiar with them.
And of course, everyone thanking Department of Tourism and of course, the Department of Foreign Affairs of the Philippines. Thank you so much for this event. Yes, I believe they deserve a round of applause. Thank you so much for connecting everyone and bringing us together to enjoy this amazing experience, this fiesta.
Right. Let's have a quick chat with one of our other guests here. Perhaps this might be the last one we might have. Okay. I believe we have from Hawaii, Mr. Raymond Leongson and Miss Imelda Gasman.
A quick shout out to our friends also from France, UAE, and South Africa again.
I see.
We know we have different time zones. We're in different time zones right now. Some of you are just waking up. Some need to sleep already. But thank you for having a fiesta with us.
Let's not forget our friends from Qatar, Mr. Peter Alagos of Gulf Times and Kabayan Radio as well. All the way from the Vatican, our Father John Brillantes, Father Bonifacio Sarte Lopez, and Miss Ana Maria Panicucci.
Our visitas and friends from Brunei, UK as well, because we have with us the Philippine Honorary Consul General in Dublin, Raymond Garrett, Sir Joseph Reed, Miss Jessica Manuel, and Dr. Christina Juan. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us. All right, folks, we love reading all of your comments on here, ranging from our kababayans, which means countrymen who are overseas, to our foreign guests. We're absolutely honored that you would be part of this celebration that we're having here. In fact, here's a nice comment here. Honored to be part of this special event. Such a great opportunity to experience home. Okay, this is obviously one of our countrymen. Thank you for joining us, and it's a real pleasure to give you this experience.
Let's just try to squeeze in one more. Camille Cortez, if you're there, kindly put yourself, turn on your camera and unmute yourself so we could hear from you. We'd love to hear from you. Hi, Camille. You probably have to unmute yourself so we could hear what.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, hi, Camille. What country are you joining us from?
I'm currently based in Macau, Filipino too.
Wonderful, Macau. Okay, Camille, were you able to do everything from start up until now that we're talking to you?
I was at work when you started, so I was really rushing at home. I started when I was riding the bus.
Okay, well, wonderful for you to make time and really squeeze us in. Which was your favorite so far?
I actually opened the box last night because I thought I wouldn't be able to make it. So I find the mascara bit very, very relaxing. I was really relaxed with my music last night, and I can't believe I was able to be part of this today. I even made a video like a vlogging content, but this is my favorite by far because I've never done any artsy stuff in ages ever since I arrived in Macau. The last time I did something like this was like when I was in school. So thank you for the opportunity. And of course, I love the piaya. So those are my favorites because
so
I'm
you
a big
love-
fan of piaya. Yeah.
So you loved listening to the auditory experience, you loved the crafty side of things, and you loved the
Mhm.
piaya. How would you wrap this up in an overall statement? How was the Fiesta Filipinas experience overall?
It's very. I think people can get rid of the word Philippines. It's all about the beaches. It's not just about the beaches. It's also about street dancing, very strong in culture because they think we don't have culture, but it's actually very diverse. So to all the people who are currently watching this, I hope you can spread the word that our country exists not just for the beaches, just to swim and scuba dive, but also with different types of festivals. So please do share it with others.
Camille, thank you so much for sharing that with us. And don't forget to share us the video that you made.
We
Don't forget to
will.
use the hashtags, okay, tag us. We want to see those videos. Thank you so much.
In fact, if any of our visitas are creating contents, pictures, or any kind of...
If you were inspired.
If you were inspired to create anything, please use those hashtags. Hashtag Fiesta Filipinas, of course, and hashtag It's More Fun in the Philippines. And we love all of your answers. We love all of the interactions that we have with you guys. And we love your enthusiasm most of all. And hearing how you plan to visit Bacolod City, well, it all makes our hearts flutter. And a little gift to you, visitas, here are some more destinations and more fun that awaits you right here in the Philippines. Check it out.
I wake up in a postcard every single day. Each corner a love letter straight from Cloud9. Scribbled reminders to soak up the sun. Everywhere's an invitation to come over. But it's the warmth I find nowhere else that makes me stay.
I woke up to worlds unknown. Where water is stronger than rock. So I learned to sit back and enjoy the ride. Get washed up on a deserted island. Explore the locals' living history. Perhaps even find a hole in the wall. Or discover a whole new world to be on top of.
I just woke up in a non-stop action scene where we're always at the edge of our seats, defying gravity one moment to communing with giants and getting lost in the lights the next. After feeling the heat, and I mean really feeling the heat, we finally regained our balance. And found our epic finale.
Wow! All these Philippine destinations are worth exploring, visitas. I'm sure it will be more fun with you here.
Absolutely no doubt about that, Chal. Visitas, your unending excitement has made us happy today, and we hope we brought you some much-needed happiness and smiles as well. Now, I know we're all in different parts of the world with different time zones, so we appreciate the time that you've taken to be part of our virtual Masskara Festival.
It's never too late to share the fun and exciting happenings here with your family and friends. Please write a post, upload a story, write a blog, or even take a video just like one of our visitas earlier on. Just don't forget to use the hashtag. That's hashtag Fiesta Filipinas and hashtag It's More Fun in the Philippines when you post. And also don't forget to tag us at DFAPHL and at tourism_PHL. And to add to your post, why don't we all take a group photo, Bisita? Something you can share later on. Come on, everyone, turn on your cameras, Bisitas. We want to see you.
I see everybody sort of dolling themselves up, fixing their hair. I know, Nailin, fixing their hair.
All right.
Our friends from Bangladesh getting ready. Guys, grab your Masskara mask or your festival kit, show it on the camera, hold it up, or just flash your biggest smile, and let's really sort of capture this moment here.
All right, let's take two group photos, Bisitas. First, let's say Yuhom.
Yuhom.
Okay, Yuhom. At the count of 3, okay? Are you guys ready? Looks like everyone's ready. Hold your mask and your kids and put on your smile. In 3, Yuhom, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Yuhom! Okay, let's do it one more time, but this time, say Fiesta Filipinas and feel free to unmute yourself so we could hear you shout it out, okay?
Okay.
All right?
Everybody ready?
Great. Everyone, Fiesta Filipinas. In 3, 2, 1.
Fiesta Filipinas!
Awesome.
Good
Okay,
job. We got beautiful photos over there. Thank you so much, Bisitas, from the beginning till the end of our virtual Masskara Festival. Bisitas, you have constantly shown us love and smiles, and we couldn't ask anything for more in return.
Or
except maybe a couple more shots. What do you think? Let's do this, right?
We love seeing your smiles. Let's do 2 more. Okay, let's start with Yuhom again. Let's do that. Get ready. Come on, everyone. Turn on your cameras.
Hold
on
up
your
masks. Grab your kit.
Yuhom, you can unmute yourself so we can hear you scream it out. Yuhom! I saw Anne from Milan screaming out. Okay, one more time. Fiesta Filipinas. This time.
Sydney, Australia.
3, 2, 1. Fiesta Filipinas! Alright, wonderful job, everyone. Wow.
Fantastic, and really fitting into this beautiful celebration that we've had here from all over the world, and friends from all over the world joining us and celebrating with us.
Paolo and Bisitas, this is just one of the many virtual fiestas we will celebrate together. So any guesses which festival we are going to explore next? Quickly, type it up on our comment box. We want to hear, what fiesta do you want us to show? Where do you want us to visit?
And what kind of features do you want us to put together? Which fiesta?
Sinulog, we did that. You can of course drop on Facebook. Watch
That's
that.
right.
Pahiyas! Yes, we haven't done that. Whoa! Okay, Kasamyahan.
That's also been covered
Okay,
before.
Dinagyang, we did that. Moriones.
Kajawan. Hey, these people know their
Kadayawan.
festivals.
Yes, you
these
guys
people
know your
their
fiestas.
festivals. All right, we are taking notes and we are going to prepare a list and we're going to check it twice. Christmas is just around the corner, and we hope that we can absolutely take on all of these festivals that you guys are
Love the
very much
suggestions.
aware on. Your Peña Francia, Panagbenga. So many of these festivals are actually part of our hit list and have already been We've already created an experience, a festival, a virtual festival experience for many of these fiestas, but we are certainly willing to possibly experience.
This is interesting. Tinupig Festival. See, we're learning from you guys too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Bisitas. Keep on typing. We're very grateful for all of you. We love all that wish list that you are putting in on it. Let's give them a round of applause for all the engagement and all the stuff that you guys are sharing with us.
We are absolutely taking note of this, guys. And you know what, Shal? Because of our Bisitas, I am already excited for our next multi-sensory experience, Fiesta style. All right, more of that. I can't wait to explore another piece of Filipino culture and identity, just like we did in this Masskara virtual festival. Together, we witnessed the burning passion of the people of Bacolod as they survive challenges, coming together as a community, being resilient with a big smile on their face.
Indeed, Paolo well said. The timeless message of Masskara Festival reminds us, not just Filipinos, but anyone in the world, that we can overcome this collective crisis we are in. Once the situation is better, we will unmask, we will celebrate to the fullest, and most of all, we will show our brightest smiles to the world. With that said, Bisitas, you can watch the previous virtual fiestas of Fiesta Filipinas series by simply going to the Department of Foreign Affairs Philippines Facebook page or YouTube channel. It's all there. You can also rewatch this special episode of Fiesta Filipinas at the Facebook page of Department of Tourism of the Philippines. For more beautiful destinations that awaits you here in the Philippines, check the Tourism Philippines YouTube page and at tourism_PHL on Instagram and on Twitter.
That's right. And again, don't forget to post away videos, photos, and stories. Please remember to use the hashtags, hashtag Fiesta Filipinas and hashtag It's More Fun in the Philippines, because it really is. Don't forget to tag us at DFAPHL and at tourism_PHL. Hey, you might even see your own Fiesta photos in other Bisitas posts too. That's a lot of fun.
We keep saying it because we really, really love hearing from all of you. To all of those giving their comments on our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube pages, tagging us, thank you so much for the support. We read all of them. We're so happy to know that a lot of you really enjoy. Again, I'm Shal. Thank you for allowing us to take you on a virtual tour of Masskara Festival today.
And I'm Paolo. Thank you so much, Bisitas. I really appreciate your energy today. And we really had a lot of fun because of you. So bye for now, Bisitas.
Bye,
Take
Bisitas.
care. And
bye. See you in the Philippines soon.
See you next year.
Bye from the Netherlands. Bye-bye.
Bye.
From the Netherlands.
Thank you.
Bye.
Every day.
Bye from Sydney, Australia.
Had fun.
From Cambodia.
From Washington.
Bye. From Western Australia.
Buhay Pilipinas.
Putting together new adventures.
Hi. Bye. Bye. Pilipinas is orange. Bye.
And experiences for you to try.
Dami na lang. Ilan na lang? 85 participants.
We're making our sites better for you to see. Cooking up new dishes for you to taste. And preparing cultural discoveries for you to feel. And we're not stopping. Because we know that you deserve more. We can't wait to welcome you.
Welcome to the islands. The smiles are set. The celebrations are waiting. The fiestas are here. The Department of Foreign Affairs, in partnership with the Department of Tourism and the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, proudly present Fiesta Filipinas, an online celebration of Philippine festivals. Every town, every city, every province honors our rich history, making every fiesta unique and distinct. What's the one thing in common? It's a multi-sensory experience. Let our culture play with your senses of sight, sound, touch, smell, and taste. Discover with our virtual tours. Indulge with our flavors. Have fun with our experience kits. Set your calendars. Go online. Celebrate with us. Our fiestas are waiting. Fiesta Filipinas, an online celebration of Philippine festivals. Go online. Celebrate with us. Our fiestas are waiting. Fiesta Filipinas, an online celebration of Philippine festivals.